Welcome to Dadisfactory, episode 6. Today we are going to redesign the iron factory area so that we actually have it all on a foundation and it's organized, and we're going to end up producing more materials than we currently are. Alright, so that's really all the machines that were part of my iron factory at the moment. Let's go ahead and pack up the hub, which left a crate. And we'll put the hub up here for now. It'll probably get moved yet again. Right there looks good. Alright, this is going to be fun. Since these are not very well on the world grid, not in the direction I would have thought, they're going to be very offset, but that's okay. We're just going to build what we got, what we need. Really not sure how I'm going to make this look good yet. Since they're very much on the diagonal of what I would have wanted to be building. And this is our plan for this factory. We want to be producing iron rods, screws, iron plates, and reinforced iron plates. Which means we need 4 smelters at this stage. So let's get these 2 miners into 4 smelters. Let's just get started. This doesn't have to be perfect. It's all going to get taken out later. We've got 30 per minute coming out of there, 30 per minute coming out of there, and I already screwed up because I calculated everything at 120 per minute. And we've got half that. 4 power slugs is all I need to get up to 200% and have that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Now, looking back at our chart here, I need 4 smelters to take care of all of that ore. Alright, so here's a splitter. There's a splitter. $60 down to 30. 60 down to 30. 60 down to 30, and 60 in, 60 in. Let's go ahead and put purple on top of the splitter. We now need 3 iron rod constructors and 3 iron plate constructors. And we're going to need mergers because these 2 are going to merge that way. These 2 are going to merge this way. Let's get that closer. That one. I still want it to spit out that way, I think. We're going to put 30 and 30 back into 60. Alright, clearly I don't plan this out before we do these videos. You're doing the growing pains with me. We do need to merge them all, otherwise we're going to have the wrong amounts And I'll have to be sending some of those over to do that anyway, so let's just merge all 120 bars back into one thing here. And that's a merger. So, need another merger here. Another merger here. And then we've got our 30 bars. We've got 30 ingots. Oops. I pointed them all into the machines. I need to point at the other one. Like so. And 30 come out, 30 come out. This is 60. A T1 can only do 60. So now this needs to go up. Oh, that can still be a 1. 60 through to there. That makes it 90. So this needs to be the MK2. And then from there, we go into that splitter, which went into the constructor. Got 120 coming out into there. Then this only needs 30 per minute with another one. Why are they going so weird? There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. I am not used to this zoop thing. Let's just go back to default. Okay. Boom. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last one is 6. Beautiful. It's just going to go right over that rock. Now we need that making iron plates, that making iron plates, that making iron rods, iron rods. So those are going to fill up, and then these only need to be running at about 50% efficiency. So we're going to be doing iron rods and iron plates. But those are going to be the ones that are actually going into the storage. Those are going to be the ones that are used over here. Then just leaves splitter for each one of these. And that one doesn't need a splitter. We have 120, it's 30 coming out, so we got 90 this way, which needs the MK2 then. Another 30 comes out for here, which means there's 60 left going that way. Once those overflow, though, yeah, I'm just going to make this a 2, just to be sure I don't run into any problems later. And we'll go ahead and make this a 2 as well, again, just to be sure. And that goes into there, goes into there. And then the leftovers are divided evenly between those, which are going to go in straight into storage containers. So the first 4 are the ones that are going to be used. The last 2 are the ones that are not going to be producing at full capacity. Or maybe these won't be producing at full capacity because they'll get backed up, and then those will. But either way, we're getting what we want out of it. All right, now that we got our iron rod constructors and our iron plate constructors in there, so let's get 3 screw constructors from those iron rod constructors. So then we are going to need a merger there and there. So we are combining, that does not need to be there, these 2 that are spitting out 15 per minute into one belt to be 30 per minute. And then that 30 per minute is going to get divided into 3 constructors to make screws. Two and 3. So that one probably didn't need a splitter, actually. I keep doing that. The last one doesn't need a splitter itself. Let's turn it to Zoop. And we're getting kind of close. Oh, no, we still got plenty of space before the space elevator. We're going to build 1, 2, and I did them backwards. I keep doing that. We are going to build 1, 2, and 3. And these are all going to make screws. Oh my goodness. I'm doing so bad at this today. They're just not quite snapping right. Maybe it's because I'm building on diagonal of the world grid. Definitely won't want to be doing that in the future. Okay. Now we just connect those up so that they get their 10 each. And boom, we've got 120 screws total coming out the other side here. Which one of those is going to go straight to containers. So those 2 are going to containers. That one, maybe that one's going to go to containers. Those are going to get combined and go to the constructors. So what is the last set of constructors that we need? It's not a constructor at all. It's one assembler that first to there. And let's do that to there. I can always remove them if we don't need that much. So we're going to have screws coming in here and iron plates coming in from there, which means we need the assembler to be basically right there. I think that works. Let's see how many the assembler makes of reinforced iron plates. It is going to be 5 per minute, and it's going to need 60 screws per minute. And we are making 120 screws per minute, which works for me because that center one can have half of its output go over here, and the other half can go the other direction. And then we need 30 iron plates per minute, which also means half of this output. Now those will just get backed up, and then it'll make this run more. I think that's kind of exactly how those are going to end up running. So let's go ahead and pull that out. We are going to combine that one right into there. This one is going to be split like so. And then this is also going to be a merger like so. Since we have 40 per minute coming out, and we're getting 60 on each track, 40, that's going to be 60. This will be 20 to make it 60. This will be 20. This will be 40. And this is 40. And then that can go to a container. As well as having a merger here for our 40 frames per minute. And it's just going to go straight into the machine like so. So let's do these 4 containers. We'll do one on each center of each of these and back them away from the wall a little bit. 2, 3, and 4. Apparently I'm picking up leaves. So now our iron plates are going to go into that one. Our whatever they're called, iron rods, are going to go into that one. And then we are going to have reinforced iron plates go into that one. And we are going to have screws come this way. And go into that one. Now, this should be producing for us 1 machine worth of iron plates, 1 machine worth of iron rods. Apparently I didn't line those up right, but it's fine. It'll do for now. 1 machine worth, no. 1.5 machines worth of screws and 1 machine's worth per minute of reinforced iron plates. But we do need to actually set all of the electricity here. Alright, so I got my power machines back on. Hopefully hooking these up to the main grid will not shut down my entire power infrastructure. So there we go. We now have our first iron factory. We're going to have to make another iron factory using those over there in order to produce the stuff to make the other 2 items that we can currently make. But this is producing items that we need as well. And with this running, we are going to call this the end of episode 6. See you all next time.